Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Guys, happy birthday. Alright, I'm sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. Let's get into it and let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for the likes, the donations, the super chats. I am extremely thankful for that. Thank you so very much. Okay, let me know in the message in the comment section if it resonated, guys. I did start this new dozing rod kind of question post. Alright, so if you guys want to do or ask some questions, okay, just go on there, but not silly questions like is so-and-so gonna get back with me and stuff like that. Don't do that kind of questions. Do real questions, okay? You'll see a lot of examples on there. Alright guys, so let's see what's going on with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my Taurus. Alright, so what's going on in the current energy? You got the Tower in the reverse. Okay, so Scorpio energy, somebody here is avoiding the inevitable. Something needs to crumble down. Okay, so resisting some sort of change could be significant. Alright, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay, but somebody here has they're refusing to let go. Okay, they're in denial about a certain situation. What's the blockage? What's the blockage here? You got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so judgment, clouded by emotions here. Somebody could be very bitter towards you. Okay, some of you could be getting an attorney involved when it comes to something. All right, the Tower in the reverse. I do have to mention this now because we have it in the world. Okay, so immigration could be significant. All right, and somebody getting an attorney involved because of it, that could be significant, but it doesn't have to be. All right, so here could be somebody here that you could be dealing with. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's very manipulative, spiteful, they're rude, they're moody. They could be somewhat of a liar. Okay, so what is in your foundation? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. What's in the foundation? You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody feels entitled to your winnings, okay? Somebody feels entitled. They want rewards without labor. They don't want to work for whatever it is that they are trying to manipulate here, okay? So they're taking shortcuts. They have poor work ethic. This could be somebody who's super lazy, all right? So Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody who doesn't have long-term goals, okay? So a loser, okay? For some of you, that's what you would call a loser. So what is in the recent past for Taurus spirit? In the recent past, you got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, some sort of delay. For some of you here, there's someone who's super bitter. Okay, and that could be the challenge here. All right, they could be super bitter because you have a home, okay? Because you're in well standing or something like that. But yeah, you could have experienced some sort of like slow movement, delays, okay, when it comes to travels or something like that. You could be exhausted right now. All right, so what is on your mind? And I'm going to clarify each and every single one of these. What's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? You got the Strength card. A Leo could be significant. Some of you are very confident. You're possessing the inner strength to move forward. You're not holding back. You don't have that self-doubt. You're not vulnerable anymore. Okay, you're not playing the victim in no way, shape, or form. Okay, so you have this willpower that has empowered you. All right, so self-empowerment as well with the Strength card. What is in the near future? You have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so some of you could be struggling to achieve some sort of goal in the near future, but don't give up. Okay, so this could be stubborn. Somebody here who could be very stubborn. 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. Okay, so that's Chiron energy. All right, so overwhelmed. Some of you could be dealing with someone or a situation and you're overwhelmed, especially with this bitter ass person being in the challenge position. Okay, for some of you here, you're definitely going off on someone who's super lazy, plays video games, stays at home, sleeps all day. Okay, kind of lazy. Poor work ethic, doesn't have a job. That could be significant. All right, so what is hidden that Taurus does not see coming? What's hidden that Taurus doesn't see coming? You got the 2 of Cups in the reverse, a breakup of some sort. Okay, so unbalanced within a relationship. And this And if this doesn't have to do with like your relationship, this could be a partnership, okay, or a friend, all right? But yeah, some sort of arguments that could come about, maybe because of this bitter person here. The Queen of Swords is in the reverse, so they lie a lot, okay? So they're very moody. They like to cause conflict, okay? So that could be significant. So don't involve other people in y'all's relationship. If you're in a relationship, for some of you here, you've been attempting to avoid the inevitable, a divorce, but you're giving up and you're letting it go. So what's in the environment? You got the High Priestess in the reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, I mean, Cancer, Pisces energy. I didn't mean to say Scorpio. So Scorpio could be significant for some of you. There could be some sort of confusion in your environment, guys. Somebody has some sort of hidden agenda, okay, with the High Priestess in the reverse. There's a lot of confusion, maybe a lot of secrets that are being held in your environment. Okay, so somebody could be trying to block your intuition or something like that by lying to you. All right, some of you here have a very good intuitive download kind of perspective, so don't dismiss intuitive downloads right now so that you won't get confused. Okay, so for the most part, I know Taurus don't deal with like self-esteem issues, but yeah, you could have some sort of low self-esteem because of this person. But we'll clarify it. You shouldn't have no low self-esteem because of anybody. Okay, you're unique. You are just meeting a challenge. Okay, so obviously. All right, you got the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody here is very manipulative. There could be a warlock here. There's somebody here that's very poorly prepared for leadership roles. You got the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with two different people. Somebody's lazy, somebody's arrogant. Overbearing, okay? Or this could be the same person, very overbearing. You got the King of Swords in the reverse too. You and this person maybe are not talking, okay, or something like that. All right, this person could abuse their power as well. They're very impulsive. They're very insecure. A lot of insecurities here. So let's see. Let's clarify. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good and light, clear, and precise messages for my Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. For some of you here, I don't know, I just heard this. If you're going to argue with someone, it's better not to talk to them. Because I'm also picking up here, like, the King of Swords is here, the King of Wands is here, and then you're in the middle. And you're bitter towards both of these people. That could be significant. Or flip it, switch it. So, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. 6 of Wands, Leo energy. You're going to be victorious no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you're getting a lot of attention right now. Could be getting a lot of attention right now. What is this Tower in the reverse, Spirit? What is this Tower in the reverse? That was quick. All right, the King of Wands. So yeah, this King of Wands, whoever this King of Wands is, Aries, Leo, Sag, is trying to avoid the inevitable. All right, they're resisting some sort of change. They're mad. Okay, King of Wands. What is this King of Wands here? This could be somebody in your family. They're very possessive. They don't want to let go of a marriage or something like that, but maybe you guys do. Okay, so saving could be significant as well. Some of you could be saving to buy that white picket fence. All right, so 10 of Cups. But the Tower's in the reverse. For some of you here, you need to stop paying attention to family. Some of you here need to, and this came out for Aquarius' reading too. So, some of you need to keep your mouth, like, don't say the things that you got going on. Because there's somebody here who's very possessive with the 4 of Pentacles. They're very greedy. They're watching you. They want you to have some sort of tower moment. Right? They're not letting go. This is refusal to let go of you. Okay, Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Aquarius, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Somebody's judgment is clouded by their emotions here. So it's almost like, I'm not going to do this because this person, you felt butthurt because of this person. Or vice versa. It could be the person who felt butthurt because of you. They lack rationalism. Okay, Page of Pentacles. All the fucking way. And you saw that shit turn so many times. Page of Pentacles. There could be an arrival of good news, or this person's coming in with some sort of message. Okay, so what is this Page of Pentacles? This bitter person could play with dabble with magic here with the Page of Pentacles. They could be into tarot or something like that. You got the Magician in the reverse. Can't make it up. This is definitely magic. All right, so this Queen of Swords is super bitter. Okay, they could be a Gemini. They could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could be any sign. It could be an air sign. Or they have that in their chart. But Magician in the reverse, they're manipulating somebody with children. That could be significant. The Magician in the reverse definitely abuses their power. Okay, this is like dark magic, as above, so below. Okay, so their judgment is clouded by their emotions. So if somebody's like butthurt because of something, they're just going off on magic. Okay, they're doing certain things to get you to lose things so that you will be lazy, so that you will have some sort of delay here with the Eight of Wands. So for some of you, you need to do a return to sender. I have a video up on how to do return to senders. Okay, so what is this Knight of Pentacles here? Why is this Magician here in the reverse? Why is this Magician in the reverse? You got the Page of Cups. Y'all don't drink anything from anybody? Okay. You got two young, immature energies here. What's the Page of Cups? King of Pentacles. For some of you here, your gifts are heightening and you already know this, okay? So don't take from this person anything. You're very reliable. You're very down to earth. That's Taurus energy, King of Pentacles. You're down to earth. You know how to make good investments, okay? So that is significant, right? For some of you here, you're dealing with somebody who wants to take you for every penny, okay? Or something that has to do with children could be significant, right? So, or this person has the money to pay for, if you have a child, pay attention to the child. So that could be something that you're telling somebody, but they're trying to manipulate things to go in their way. So this attorney or whoever this person is could be the one doing this magic. Okay, so what's this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Why is she so bitter? Why is she so bitter? Because you took her man. Okay, Aries energy, the Emperor, or this is the Emperor. A boss figure, somebody here who abuses their power. They wanted to take control over this Emperor. Okay, or you're bossing up with the King of Pentacles there. And this Emperor, this is definitely, you could be with someone here who is your true soulmate or something like that, and people are hating because you're with them. Because they picked you. That could be significant. So, this could be also with the Queen of Swords and the what's this Emperor? The Knight of Wands. This Queen of Swords could have made advancements to this Emperor of yours, okay, to like have sex or something like that, and he probably said no, and that's why they're so bitter. If this person doesn't have sex with you, they're not gonna have sex with them. Okay, so they're lazy. There's like a lazy lay. Look, the Tower in the reverse. Yeah, they refuse to let go of this person. So for some of you here, you're dealing with someone who is in love with your person. A bitter person who's in love with your person. So, the Tower's in the reverse. Again, refusal to let go. They don't want to have this Tower moment. They don't want to take accountability for something, okay, with the Tower in the reverse. They want to cause Tower moments in your life because you're with this right person. That has nothing to do with you. Okay, so what's this Knight of Pentacles? This is gonna resonate. If this doesn't resonate with you guys, all right, I'm gonna do another spread. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. So you have this person's very young, or this person could be a child or something like that. What's this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands? Okay, so yeah, you could be this person's, this could be your child or something like that, being involved in something. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, you need to be more confident in yourself and to be curious about what's going on. Okay, so Page of Wands here. I feel like you're going on a new adventure and you're going to be very confident doing it. And people here are going to be mad because you're in the upright and he's in the reverse. Queen of Wands is in the upright. King of Wands is in the reverse up here. So they could be mad because you have a new found joy in yourself and you're working towards it. So that's what you need to do. What's this Eight of Wands in the reverse? The 6, yeah. So whatever delays they have been sending your way, okay, you're going to be victorious and you're overcoming every single one of them. Some of you could be seen in the public eye with the 6 of Wands, right? Some of you use your voice for something to illuminate the darkness, okay, illuminate different people or something like that. Some of you could sing or something like that. Double wind, there's 2 wreaths there. He's holding one in his crown and he's holding one in his wand. So this is going to be a double win. The color green, wear more color green, okay, be more earth, more grounded. Okay, green signifies money, signifies abundance. Okay, so some of you need to get green adventuring and keep it in your pocket. I said that to Aquarius too. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius. All right, what's the 6 of Wands with the 8 of Wands in the reverse? For some of you here, I feel like you're going to be very victorious, whatever this is, whatever delays they've been trying to do. Look, they're going to be very butthurt because it's not working. 5 of Cups, they're in regret. Somebody's in regret here, depressed, lonely. They could be at a distance from you. Regret, crying over spilled milk. They should have not, they took you for granted, okay, and now you're over here victorious. So, you do you. What is the Strength card on your mind? So you're possessing the inner strength to succeed here. Yeah, the Sun is in the reverse. Double Leo here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. All right, somebody wanted to keep you hidden. Somebody wanted to keep you oppressed, depressed, okay, or something like that. They didn't know how strong you were. All right, you balanced that shit out. You could transmute energy. So all this energy that they were sending your way so that you will be weak, so that you won't get out of bed, so that you could be lazy, so that you could be fighting with everybody and irritable and shit like that. You know how to balance that shit. You transmuted the energy. 2 of Pentacles, so you're prioritizing, you're balancing things out. All right, so now you're balancing things. Some of you need vitamin D in more ways than one. Okay, so what's this 9 of Wands in the reverse? You got the Moon in the reverse, so a Cancer could be significant. All right, releasing the fears, the illusions of some sort. Okay, you're exhausted with this person, and you're moving into calmer waters, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so the Moon is in the reverse. Again, whatever's hidden is coming to light, and you already knew about it. Okay, so for some of you here, there's someone here that has been struggling to achieve their goals and they're overwhelmed and stuff like that, but they're not showing that to you. Okay, so you could be taking this person on a trip. I don't know. What is this, Spirit? The 3 of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, so that you could heal something. Okay, so that you could recover from something. So that you could go ahead and be honest with this person. For some of you, it's almost like you need to get your person and remove them from the society in order to talk to them. Okay, because they're always listening to other people. And if that's the case, then let them. That means they don't trust you. So, I don't know. What's this 2 of Cups under hidden? A breakup? 2 of Cups in the reverse with the 4 of Wands. So, what is this, sir? With the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Somebody wants to break you up. They're exhausted trying to break you up with your person. Okay, that's not going to happen. They're stubborn. Or this could be the person that you're with, that you married, who's very stubborn. And you're giving up on them because there's a lot of disagreements. Or maybe something is not requited. Okay, maybe you pay, or something has to do with money. Also, something has to do with love. You might give your all to this person, and this person takes, and doesn't reciprocate that shit to you. So 11 could be significant. Give me one more for the 2 of Cups. You got the 7 of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy. So somebody got caught in the act, okay, of something. Or somebody came clean when it comes to something. They were very strategic. It could deal with all this shit that's going on over here. Y'all, if you're in a happy relationship or something like that, don't let anybody come in and break that shit up. Okay, for stupid petty shit, because somebody here is not holding, they're not letting go of someone. Okay, so this is for someone who's in a relationship with a lot of troubles in your relationship. Okay, it could be projected by someone else. A warlock, a high priestess in the reverse, a witch. What's this high priestess in the reverse? They have a hidden agenda. This could be the other woman. Yeah, the Four of Swords. They could have put you in the altar. You could be waking up to this shit. Okay, so they wanted to have you mentally overwhelmed, right? Confused. They want to block your creativity. They want to block your intuition. If you're a high priestess or something like that, they want to block that for you. They want you to distrust your spirit guides, and that's not going to fucking happen. Okay, so what's the Four of Swords in the reverse? And the High Priestess. They do this shit at night. They pray against you. Right? The Queen of Swords. Doesn't matter. You're very logical. You're rational. You know why I feel like this is happening is because you keep speaking some sort of truth and it's hurting these people. Their agenda. Because they have some sort of hidden agenda. And the Queen of Swords in the upright, she speaks truth. She's very truthful. She's very intellectual and she's very strategic. Okay, so you got one up on this bitch. What's this Queen of Swords, Spirit? You could be cutting this person off. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yeah, you cut that cycle off. Somebody's getting some sort of karma. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn. Okay, so I feel like things are moving in your favor. I feel like if they try to stop a chosen one, the High Priestess, if they try to stop someone here from doing what they're supposed to be doing, this shit's going right back to them, some sort of karma. The Star. Because you're supposed to be shining, you're supposed to be a star, you're supposed to be a healer, healing others. What's this King of Wands in the reverse? What's the King of Wands in the reverse? This is the outcome. So, the Star. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, what's the King of Wands with the Star? The Eight of Pentacles. You might work with this person. They want to heal something, they want to work on something with you, or it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that wants to heal and reconcile something with you. For some of you here, Eight of Pentacles, they want to work on what? The Hermit in the reverse with the Two of Wands. They're paranoid. They want to see if something's working. If somebody's being arrogant towards you, if your person has turned against you. Two of Wands here. The Hermit in the reverse. That's like extreme isolation. Somebody did some sort of magic so that you won't move. So that you won't get things going. Some of you guys just need to do a return to sender and return that shit right back to them. Okay, you don't have to even put their name. Returning to sender, anything bad that does not belong to me, go back to them. Whatever bad has been sent on to me, may it return to them. Two of Wands. Definitely a new path that's presenting itself. Okay, for some of you, you need to get out of hermit mode so that this could come through. But there's somebody here who's trying to stop you. Tell me more about what's this Hermit in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. Okay, there's a lot of head fog. Somebody's very confused here. Somebody could be hallucinating. Somebody could be a little out there. They don't want you confident. They don't want you moving forward with anybody else. Okay, so for some of you here, there's someone that's really good looking or something like that, and someone's watching your social media. King of Wands, Eight of... I feel like someone here, I don't know. What's this Ace of Swords in the reverse? Be careful, guys, that somebody's not lying on somebody so that you could walk away, okay, from something. Or this person is a liar and you're walking away. They're extremely paranoid, or they're showing you that they're extremely... This is a person that comes in and they put their phone upside down, okay? Or whatever, you know, not just because of the camera. They put their phone upside down because they got shit going on, right? That could be something that you guys could be seeing. So it's almost like you want to walk away from something. What's this Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups? You got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you want to walk away from anxiety. You're overcoming some sort of mental hardship. If it causes you to be with anxiety, with not sleeping at night or something like that, that's not meant for you. 89 could be significant. 98 could be significant. 91, 92, 98. I said that. 99. That could be somebody's year. What's the Nine of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving towards whatever it is that your goal is, okay, diligently. You need to move forward, all right? This is hard work. Your hard work is going to pay off. You're waking up to this mental hardship. Somebody could be using you. Give me one more. Yeah, for status, for clout, for fame. Okay, Nine of Cups, because you are their lucky charm, because your wishes are being fulfilled. Or this is your wishes being fulfilled. This is, whoever this is, the Hermit in the reverse, that has extreme isolation problems and conflict and stuff like that. All right, for some of you, this could be you. This could be a Virgo. Okay, but this could be you, and you need to get out of hermit mode. Get out. What's the Nine of Cups? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Don't act in your impulse, guys. Somebody could get you out of character. Yeah, it could be somebody here who just wants to fight, maybe gives you an offer and just tries to fight with you or something like that. Don't pay attention to those people. Okay, Knight of Swords is in the reverse. That could be hasty communication. That's a coward. Somebody who has a criminal background. So make sure that you're, in order for, yeah, I'm not saying do a credit check on anybody, but hey, if it helps, it helps. Do what you gotta do. Credit check, put the person's name and then mugshot next to it to see if they've been in jail, okay, and why they've been in jail. Somebody has to do some sort of research, okay, or somebody's doing some sort of research, I don't know. All right, so 26, 45, let's see. Angel guide, spirit guide to build the light, clear and precise messages for my Taurus. What does Taurus need to know at this time? Spirit. Taurus. So rewards, you're going to be rewarded. You guys could be seeing the number 44, the number 14. Sagittarius could be significant. 414. That could be the next cash 3, so go play it. All right, your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve to be the rewards that you're receiving right now. So some of you could be getting like some sort of accolade, some sort of recognition for whatever it is that you do, right? It could do something, you could be manifesting it in magical ways. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is going to increase rapidly. Okay, so some of you could be winning the lottery, right? Feast. It's time to celebrate. Some of you are going fucking mainstream. Hell yeah. Good for you. You deserve it. And that's why these people are fucking bitter, because it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more audience at this moment. It's time to celebrate your hard work, even the small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. So, guys, maybe you guys are writing a book, scribe, right, journaling or something like that. You have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful, and you could influence others, and you could use that to bring income. So yeah, absolutely. Do that. We're not gonna get into that true emotional and what's the tea, because that gets too crazy really quick. We're not doing that today. All right, so what do we got here? Goddess. All right, you express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You're an earth angel, so you're a light worker who has come to this earth to teach about love. Some of you are definitely, or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, so some of you could have Aquarius moon. You got here release. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know. But this is the same cards that came out for Aquarius. It says here release. Work with, that one didn't come out. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Okay, so release what no longer serves you, including people that are all gossipers and shit like that. You don't need that shit in your life. All right, cut your cords. Look, cut those cords to those people. All right, Archangel Michael is with you 100%. So this is another card of Archangel Michael. Somebody's name could be Michael. Somebody could pray to Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael has to do with return to sender. Some of you need to do a return to sender. All right, so it says here, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to the fear that stems from the past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Yeah, because if not, you're not gonna be able to get into the next relationship or something like that. You need to heal. All right, singing and dancing. So express yourself, awaken your psychic senses through your magical power of music and movement. All right, so get to moving. You know how you get your kundalini open and stuff like that? It's like surfboard, okay? Riding, going like that, kind of like in circular motions. Okay, that's how you get your kundalini open. So, for some of you, start dancing, move, get that groove on. Okay, it's music, it's movement. It's how you get. That's how you express yourself. That's how you awaken your powers. Okay, take back your power. All right, some of you here are workshops, seminars. Okay, so workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Some of you could be learning, all right, some of you could be learning how to teach people how to do something. Some of you could be teaching people how to do tarot, okay, or something like that, all right? It's divinely guided for you. Especially Taurus. Taurus is the Hierophant. You guys are connected to Source, okay? Very connected to Source when you're high vibing. Okay, so not everybody's gonna be high vibing. So not every cross watcher here, this message is not for every cross watcher, because if you guys are listening to tarot and stuff like that, okay, that means that you're learning, you're growing as well. So you're one of the you're healing yourself and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that, but let's pull some of these really quick. And advice. Angel guides, spirit guides for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we got for Taurus? So you got purpose, you got courage, and you got manifestation. So yeah, you need to, your purpose, your compass. Okay, you're in your North Node. Discover and live your life's purpose. Okay, you are discovering it. So, courage. Have the courage, be brave enough to chase your dreams. Okay, don't chase people, chase dreams. Right? Manifestations. Focus on what you truly desire for the universe to respond. Alright, so a lot of people go, I know that first off, whenever you try to manifest, please manifest health. Okay, because the first thing that you need, in order for you to have wealth, you need health. Okay, in order for you to be wealthy, you need to be alive. So ask for health always, and be in a state of gratitude. Right? When you're gonna ask for money, all right, and you're gonna do manifestations to ask for money and stuff like that, be specific. Oh, spirit guides, angel guides, spirit guides, I have this issue going on. I need money to get out of this situation. So they're gonna give you a lesson, okay, or they're gonna give you $1. How much money did you want? Okay, you need to be specific with what you're asking, spirit. Okay, so that's for someone. Be specific with what you're asking, spirit, so that they could give that to you. I want $1 million. You know, be realistic too, you know, because be realistic. And money's not everything. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very materialistic. Okay, so that could be significant. Or you could be dealing with family who's super materialistic or something like that. Angel guides, spirit guides, will be living light, clear and precise messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we got for Taurus? Spirit advice. You're showing up. Taurus, showing up. First card out, 4/25/20. All right. For Taurus, Aquarius is showing up. Some of you need to do a spiritual bath. You know what's a good spiritual bath? I did it yesterday and I felt so good. A goat's milk spiritual bath, okay, with cacarilla, which is white eggshell in powder form, and Florida water, okay, and that's to cleanse, to give you clarity. Okay, so I do spiritual baths like that. That has to do with Obatala, okay, in Yoruba religion. Obatala is O-B as in boy, A-T-A-L-A. Okay, so he brings in health, Some of you could be dealing with a health issue. Okay, so, because I'm focused a lot on health today, so for some reason. Yeah, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Health could be in many ways. Okay, so, 111, enlightenment, be aware of your persistent thoughts as there are ideas that are manifesting quickly into your reality. So be specific what you want. Oh, I want to gain everything that I lost. Everything that I lost, well, all these motherfuckers that you lost are going to come back too. You know, so be sure that you're specific with what you want. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Advice for Taurus advice. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. So you got Capricorn, the devil. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who has addictions. Okay, so 1222 to 119. Some of you have the addiction, so you guys need to work on that. All right, experiencing confusion, causing burdens. Sometimes you need to take a break from the world. All right, some of you can need to take a break from like social media or something like that. You could be saying it, but you haven't done it. Now it's time for you to do it. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives puts us in the right path. Divine timing has intervened for your protection or your success. You got here 333. Some of you have been seeing these synchronicities, so support. Your spirit guides are answering your prayers and gifting you with the tools needed for your progress towards your goal. You got here, don't fret, you're almost at the finish line. You got 777, so you're in luck. Some of you could be winning the lottery. I don't know. If you win, remember me. 777, you're operating in alignment with your higher self to receive abundantly. Okay, so throat chakra, imbalance, lack of creativity. I don't think that's you. That's somebody here, look. That's somebody here that's trying to attack your throat chakra. Okay, lack of creativity, indecisions, throat problems. Karma's hitting their pockets, right? 444. So you have a lot of numbers. So through numbers, some of you could be getting numbers in your dreams. All right, so 444 talks about protection. You are protected and encouraged by the divine to continue on your path to stability. In order for you to have a roof over your head, you need 4 walls. In order for you to have 4 walls, you need a 4-pointed stable foundation. Number 4, stability. Okay, you see dogs and they walk in 4s. Some of them, not all of them. They're missing a leg, but somebody could be missing a leg. My condolences to your leg. But anyway, that's what I have for you guys. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. Don't forget to check that post on the dosing rods, which I'm going to be incorporating into the readings. I'm going to do like 1 session. So if you guys have questions, real questions about spirituality, about, you know, not if Jack and this one and Will and whomever is coming back, you know, don't ask those questions. Okay, ask questions along the lines of like, just, I don't know, think. Look at all the questions that were there. All right, guys, I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. Mwah. Love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.